law. Oregon law, since 1981, has prohibited any state or local police agency from collecting or maintaining information about the political, religious, or social activities of an individual or organization unless it is directly related to a criminal investigation. Unless there is reason to believe that there's a crime.
And Holton tells us that that's also federal law.
That's BS. There is no federal law that requires that, number
Didn't
one.
he tell us that?
No, well, I don't remember that, but he did. What he did say is he's perfectly comfortable putting that in the agreement, that you couldn't, you put in the agreement that officers cannot violate the state law.
And how,
Here it says, put in the agreement that they can't violate the state law, and if they see federal officers doing it, they have to report it.
federal officers do it all the time. Let's look at Brandon Mason.
Here it is. The best argument is also the worst, that if Portland police officers were to join, they would be allowed to or required to violate an Oregon statute that makes it illegal to gather information on someone on the basis of their religion or political activities. If it were true, it would be awful. It's the worst argument because it's not true. The task force does not gather information on anyone based on their religion, on their political view, on their union membership, on their organizational membership, period. We don't do it because it's immoral, it's unconstitutional, it violates federal law and federal guidelines, it violates state law, and it's a waste of time.
They don't do it solely because of their, that's what you left out. They don't do it solely because of their political, religious, or social activities, but they can do it primarily because of their political, religious, or social activities. And that does not violate the Attorney General guidelines.
Would it translate that to real? What does that mean? I don't understand.
It means that as long as they have some other shred of a possibility.
So I think this guy's a terrorist, and by the way, he's a Muslim?
No.
They can do that?
No. I think it's this slim now. I think there may be someone connected with this person who might be involved with international terrorist activities. Mm-hmm. Therefore, I am going to check out this person and collect information about him. Did you hear what I said? There may be, might be. That's not a reasonable suspicion. It's nowhere near probable cause. It doesn't have to be probable cause under the Oregon statute. But under the Oregon statute, it's collecting or maintaining information. Let's talk about Brandon.